Hi everybody, thanks for sticking around. I'm Dr. Shana Alquist and I'm here to introduce Populist, a radically simple way to let you communicate with people immediately around you. So what's the problem? Well, a couple of years ago when I was still in graduate school, I was attending an academic research conference that was exceptionally dry. And I was about to go into a talk by a very famous researcher who has decades-old research that's very well known. And I never seen him speak before, although I knew his work. Well, it didn't take very long to realize that this was not your typical conference speaker. He had a very particular set of mannerisms that made it just absolutely hysterical to watch. He sort of, danced around the stage in a way that made you kind of stop and go, is anybody else seeing this but me? And that's when I had this moment of doing something very human, and that was the urge to share. And so I thought to myself, like, I've got to, share this with somebody. I've got to talk to these people around me. So I thought, well, would I use Twitter for that? Which hashtag would I use? There's a hashtag for the conference, but not for this little piddly talk. And so that's when I sort of identified the problem. How is it that we have smartphones that give us access to the entire world's body of information, but I can't use it to access the most valuable resource, people? And so, since we're all in the tech community, we know this is not really a new problem. People have been trying to figure out how to establish sort of location-based social networks for several years, and none of them have really taken off. And why is that? And one of the reasons I think is that they feel creepy. Just because you or I happen to be at the same event tonight doesn't mean that I want you to have my personal contact information, or pictures of my dog, or I don't want to see photos of your trip to Bali. And so, what is the solution? How can we connect one another without making it feel sort of like a violation? Well, make it anonymous. Populist is an anonymous, location-based messaging app that lets you share messages and photos with the group you're in right now. Just by being in the same place at the same time, you're able to participate in group messaging. This lets you share photos, swap information, or share hyper-local news all in real time. All of this without ever having to create or check into an event or figure out which hashtag to use. You don't even need a screen name. If you're there, you're in. This content gets broadcast to people nearby, allowing you to see what's happening in real time. And in sort of a paradigm shift, this allows you to follow events rather than people. So what we're really trying to do here is build an open platform, sort of like the Internet of People, that has many different uses in many different contexts. So you can imagine using it at an event like the one tonight to communicate with the other people in the audience about the pictures you're seeing and swap which ideas you like and which ones you have questions about. You could also imagine using it during an unstructured protest to identify which way the protest should move next. It's amazing what you can do when you have access to people when you need it. So how does it work? Populist is driven by a proprietary machine learning algorithm that identifies crowds of people based on their location in space and time. And this dynamic algorithm allows us to classify both large events and small events, whether they're planned or spontaneous. Populist can even identify two different crowds that are forming nearby, but happen to be distinct. My co-founder and I are uniquely qualified to build this product. I have a PhD in social psychology and am very well versed in group dynamics and currently work in business development. And my co-founder has a PhD in theoretical physics and developed a machine learning algorithm after working at a high-frequency trading company. Where are we? We are about to launch here in Los Angeles in the coming weeks. We're currently in private beta. We are actively seeking beta testers if this is something that is interesting to you. We're currently only available on iOS. And so how do you build and launch an app that requires critical mass, right? So one of the things, our launch strategy is sort of twofold. One of the things we want to focus on is this idea that people overwhelmingly want to consume content rather than contribute content on most social networks. So the way we're going to address this is my co-founder and I and a team of interns are going to go attend lots of events all over Los Angeles and sort of seed content. Because of this, we hope that our very first users will be able to open up the app and have something to consume right away. At the same time, we're going to partner up with local meetup groups. Marina, I'm talking to you. to increase our grassroots outreach, to encourage people to use it in real events where Populist would be the most useful. We're currently seeking mentorship from seasoned entrepreneurs, and we're especially interested in marketing advice or resources. Thank you very much.